Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here with the finale of The World Ends With You. That's right, this is the finale. We have done everything that we could. We wrapped up the New Day scenario yesterday. And now, wow, this is super loud and it's only at one volume. And now, nope, how are you evolving? Oh shit, I already had the E1, didn't I? Matter of fact, I think I had. Some fun. Yep. Z. I thought it evolved in the battle, but I guess it didn't. Oh, I'm gonna take the pins. So there's only few things we're going to do here. We're going to read the reports for a secret day. We're going to read this one first because in order to get the first report for this one, we need to have the secret report for that one. So let us read a secret days report right now, and then we'll read all the new day reports. These aren't really that hard. You just have to fight the bosses with on hard or ultimate difficulty, which wasn't that hard at all. Oh, and then before I start reading those, I also got all the noise. This little bastard right here was the hardest one to find because you had to like fight like groups of enemies, and that's the only way they'd appeared. And look, they dropped 10,000 yen on easy. So I got noise at 100%, so that means oops, did not mean to hit pins. I got a little noise rhyme. I think you actually get normal rhyme here too. I just don't know how. Is it with all items collected or something? I honestly don't remember because I think I have rhyme on my PS version. I'd have to double check. But yes, we got Coco over here, and I'm pretty sure we got it from beating the New Day scenario. Coco is really cute, but boy howdy. When she's mad, oh my god. Oh, yeah, I'm a conductor now too. See, I got the B for conductor in the SPR ranks. Yeah, my SPR points are shit. I don't even know how you're supposed to like increase that stuff, but oh well. Not a main issue to me right now. Because this is the finale and we got some reports to read. So let's start now. Secret Report 21. Yes. This should be. Oh! I didn't even notice that. I entered the parallel. Oh, well, it makes sense because this is about going into the parallel world where Joshua went. I entered the parallel world and contacted the composer. Unexpectedly, he seemed to be enjoying his stay. In fact, the reason he had not contacted me was because he was too busy playing Tinpin. I made him promise to meet me at the Shibuya River. In the meantime, I need a hideout, so as not to meet myself in this world. Usually, angels exist as multiple entities within the same world, pose little problems. However, mine is somewhat special case. You see, I am the fallen angel who taught Minamoto how to refine taboo noise. Oh! Never mind then. Minamoto owns his successful rebirth to the corrections I made to his flawed taboo refined sigil. I must hide in Pork City for fear that my alternate self in this world may report me on sight. Minamoto is my backup plan to ensure Shibuya's survival. If the composer does not change his mind, this unique city will be lost. I must prevent that at any cost. Thus, I've deemed it necessary to cross the boundaries angels usually respect. I happily accept the stigma of fallen angel for this cause. Well then, it's about time to meet him. To calm the composer and hear his cheery voice, I feel as if my shadow falls even darker. Darkness has always been a husband to light. I sincerely hope that someday my sins will be judged justified. Still hold faith that they will, now and forevermore. One last thing, the composer's pick, Neku Sakuraba. The future you must choose is within you. I'm glad to have had the chance to meet you. Well, there goes my whole theory about Coco being the fallen angel. I kind of forgot. I'm trying to remember if I've read the secret reports at all. Pretty sure I have, but I don't remember that part. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've read them. Like, see, this game, I think the DS version came out in 2007. But I didn't pick up the game right away. I think I picked it up in like 2009, 2010. But still, like, it's a bit, like, surreal. I can't remember what it was. Not well. Alright, time to read A New Day. Secret Autumn 1. Thanks to the composer's change of heart, brought on by exposure to his proxy's unbridled imagination, Shibuya has been restored to its original state. Crisis averted. Although the rules have undergone some slight revision in the wake of Shibuya's rebirth, the powers that be deemed no major changes were necessary, saying it's better to keep things easy to understand. From now, it seems the game will remain the same. The composer will continue to use it as a tool by which he can judge the worth of visitors from the RG. In other words, everything's back to normal. Well, in Shibuya at least. The incident outside the city has piqued the composer's interest, and rightfully so. Neither one of us has ever seen it happen so close to home. Okay. Two boys I know quite well seem to have vanished from the RG a few hours ago. What's more is that I've dedicated several spikes in activity over the past few days during regular scheduling return meets. While I have yet to find any explanation from the unexpected trouble that has accompanied noise outbreaks and interplanar travel as of late, I can't help but think it must be connected to those boys' sudden disappearance. For now, I've decided to investigate a certain noise that made some major waves when it first appeared. Something about it strikes me as serious. Although I have no evidence definitely trying the emergence of this noise to the aforementioned incident, my intuition tells me the former was somehow caused by the latter. We'll see what I turn up when I check out the scene. Speaking of which, it looks like the composer is making moves of his own. We haven't coordinated our efforts, but I've got a hunch we're headed to the same direction. Last one. Turns out the enormous noise under that little Reaper's control was actually a pseudo-parallel world, artificial construction by breaking down and forcibly rebinding the soul from various noise. This sort of unusual and unstable dimension is extremely fragile, so we gave up on the idea of down-tuning our vibes to launching an infiltration. Instead, I infiltrated within the noise from outside by using an advanced method of importing. My goal was to save the boys. Unfortunately, I could only save one. What? A pseudo-parallel world like that one is special in that it is heavily dependent upon its creator. A considerable imagination is required to create such a world, far greater than that of any run-of-the-mill Reaper. I suspect someone must have given that little girl a hand. And what about those mysterious visions that invade Neku's consciousness? What about the abnormal power of whoever created it? What about the Reaper resummoning into the UG via refinery sigil? All of these phenomena occurred almost simultaneously with the all-formation incident in Shinjuku, that is, the invasion. But is it possible a single event could truly have such widespread repercussions? I'm determined to find out. Ugh! This gave more questions than answers. So Honeycomb could only save one. Oh god, oh, fuck me. No, okay, nope. My bad. Whoopsie. Alright, I hope me doing this makes it so that it doesn't, do the New Day 3, because I didn't see the save icon, but it doesn't help the fact that the save icon is all in white. But, so Mr. Honeycomb, I forget that to read the reports, you have to click on the corner screen there. So Mr. Honeycomb said he can only save one, so I'm assuming he chose to save Beat because, okay, good, yay. Because he could only, he could only get, because Neku died again. So, was the Was that girl that Neku was seeing was a girl from Shinjuku? But why did she have a Mr. Mew? Ah, there's so many more questions than answers in these reports. Alright, this video's short enough that I'm just gonna go fight the... I'm gonna go fight the final boss. I'll do it on screen. I'll talk about some stuff. I'm on easy, so it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, it's just so very interesting to know that, like, those reports didn't really give as much answers as I was hoping for. They were giving, like, more questions than anything, because, like, I mean, the whole point of, like, wow, this is really loud, and I thought and this is on the one. No, out of curiosity, I should have done works for me.
Yeah.
What? Huh?
But I don't know, like, those reports didn't really give much answers as I was hoping for. I also love the version of this song.
This won't be hard. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. Go. Oh, oh. Yeah. Here it comes.
I can't.
More candy cane. But yeah, so the fact that he could have only saved one makes me really think that, like, oh, so he chose to save Beat because, you know, Neku died. He probably chose to save Beat because he's like, Neku can face whatever challenge that he has to face again. So that's why he probably was like, I'll save Neku. Or Beat, I mean. Because although Beat's good,
I don't think so.
like, he won't be able to do the things on his own like Neku can. Wow, I am low on health. Oh, fuck this.
Pick it up, Bones.
Pick it up, Bones.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Now Shibuya will be saved.
Oh man, I was actually... Wow, I died on easy, you guys. Oh man, is it gonna restart the whole fight? Yes, it is. Awesome. Great. But no,
This won't be hard.
but... So is that girl, like, in Shinjuku then? Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted. I was thinking about keep going until I got to 100, but that was not gonna happen. Damn it.
Neku, come on.
Right behind you.
Yeah, that really didn't give as many answers as I wanted. So it's very hard to, like...
Yeah, have some more.
Yay.
Composer.
Composer.
That's how it's done.
Just like, I don't know. It just seems very.
The power is yet unknown. The power is yet unknown. The power is yet unknown.
You're good as gone. Gotcha. Yeah. Right behind you.
Okay, let's see if I can make the beat one work. For some reason, I can never get the beat one to work. But yeah, no, I was like it gives less answers than, or it makes more questions than answers. Hey, got the beat one to work.
I must not fail.
What do you think?
Well, I failed that one.
Yeah.
Failed the Joshua one, which is fine.
I can't. I can't.
So I'm just like, I guess I'm at a loss for words about like those reports because I'm like, what the hell? Like just
That's how it's done.
yeah, I just I'm trying to think like so Mr. Honeycomb being the fallen angel is I don't want to say it's out of question, but it makes sense now that I think about it, but like because I mean he did say he fixed the sigil, so he would have known what to do. I might as well just let the credits play. They weren't too long, and I'm a little scared that if I skip them, we'll skip the ending. But yeah, I'm just confused about everything that the reports have said. Just everything about them. But yeah, the reports are very interesting indeed, for sure. So I like recommend you try to get all the reports just so like you could, or if you know, just so you like, get a little more insight about the game. But yeah, they're really setting up for a sequel. Like everything was fine. Like I'd say it had a good ending. Like without this added stuff, it had a good ending. But now, I guess they're like, well, there's a possibility of us, you know, making a sequel. But in order to do that, we need to like, because like their first tease of the sequel was the stand of the girl in there. Like that was their first tease of a sequel was during was in the iOS version where it had the still of the one girl holding the Mr. Mew and the new 7 days on there. Like that was their first tease of a sequel or some kind of like a sequel to the game that's not like a how to explain this? Like it's a sequel to the game, but it won't be like a direct, like it won't be following the same people. It's like, oh, these are gonna be new people, and you know, people speculate, it's like, oh, is that like Shiki's and Neku's daughter because she's holding Mr. Mew? But then we saw her here, and it seems like she just somehow has a Mr. Mew in a Shinjuku place. Oh yeah, in Shinjuku, that's where they're at, or that's where she's at anyway. So I don't know, it's very confusing, I guess you can say, about and man, they do their hardest not to reveal what Shiki's real face looks like. I mean, she looks adorable. So I don't understand why they don't want to show her face, but it's whatever. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Like, it's still my favorite DS game of all time. I have like very fond memories of the game as a whole, and just everything about the game I loved. Even the Switch version here, like, I can understand why people probably didn't like the like, you know, with the whole motion control things and not being able to like use a pro controller for it. I get that, I do, but as soon as you understand how, you know, just always recentering the thing, you're good. Like, just keep recentering the thing with Y, and then everything's be simple from there on. But it's fine. I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh, and the music, of course, is top notch. As always, the music has always been phenomenal. Freaking composers do great jobs with it. But yeah, excuse me. I really did enjoy this game a lot. It's so freaking amazing. Like, the story, it has a great story too, and even with the new, like, Another Day is still fucking hilarious, and A New Day is like, it's really good. Like does it, if you play the DS version, does it justify getting this version? Maybe not, but I'd say it's well worth. I'd say it's still worth getting this game, the Switch version, because like, it's good. It's an okay version of the, at least for me. Like, yeah, you may start off having a little difficulties, but I totally, like, as soon as you just, all you do is just keep resetting the center after like doing stuff, and you're just fine. Like, it's not that hard to get, but I can see why people will be frustrated with the game, and it's totally fine. It's totally fine at all for them. I totally get it. Well, I guess the next question is, what am I going to do next? Because, you know, like I said, this is the finale of The World Ends With Me. Well, there's some DLC that I have to do for Spider-Man, so I'll probably be doing the Spider-Man DLC, and then I have an LP planned of what to do after I'm done with the DLC for it. So, all right. Gotta see the headphone scene.
You know, this mess is gonna have repercussions upstairs. But hey, at least things are back to normal, right? What? You seem down. Hey, it's their world. They get to decide what to do with it. We just... Some folks just don't take no for an answer.
I also have to say I really love this art too. Just like, oh, look at Rhyme, just her prouty face. She's like, pout, pout. Oh, it's adorable. Like, this is a fantastic art piece. I loved it. I love this game. Like, this game as a whole is phenomenal. I just love it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too, because I like this. What else can I say about this game that hasn't already been said by me? Because I just love it. Like, it's such a good game, and I'm really glad that they remade it for the Switch, because I love this game so much that I can't even anymore. It's such a good game, and I hope everyone who played this game either for the first time on the Switch or played it on the DS, or anyone that plays this game, you play the game, you learn about the story, and you just fall in love with everything about it. Because that's what happened to me. I fell in love with everyone in this game. Like, even Joshua, who starts off as like a prick, but he grows on you. He grows on you, and yeah, it's just like everything about this game. It's such a good game, you guys. And please, like, if you can get past the motion controls, you can very understand how this game works. And not the tablet mode's pretty good too. It's just basically playing on the iOS version. But I don't know. I found the tablet mode to be a little hard for me. But that's probably just me. Alright, guys. Well, what else can I say? Besides, thank you all so much for watching this video. Whether you watched... I'm not live streaming this. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video, and let me know what were your guys' expectations of this game. Like, did they exceed them? Did they go over the moon for them? Or just what? I'm quite curious, so yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter and the RPG Kingdom Kid Twitter are in there too. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.